So it's actually really, really funny to like rewatch myself on these, especially when you don't notice you're aging. And when I watch this, I'm like, okay, I'm not bad, I'm not bad. But like my hair was so much healthier. This is age, my friends. Skin was clear, nice and smooth, but it's also just a reminder of the things I've done in life. And so if you guys are looking for Valentine's things, I'm just letting you know, okay? These were all, basically they hired me first to teach my own crafts. And I was like, yeah, this sounds great. You know, like I'm totally down to do this. And a friend of mine had actually tried out for the crafter spot. I was actually shocked she shared the information with me because again, we were going against each other, but like in a healthy competition. And for my actual like trial, they did like a how do you do on set? How do you do in front of cameras? How do you do this? And I was like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna be me, because I was already in theater. I already had performed in front of audiences, so it didn't matter. But it actually was even harder having lights on you. It was really warm in the room. You've got a microphone. You've got people staring at you. Usually the producer for my episodes was in there with the person that handled all like the film and the sound. And we had one more person that overlooked it, that they would basically be there to make sure they were running on time and they weren't taking too long with my shoots and everything. And we would do about 2 or 3 of my episodes per day. I was having to drive to Culver City from Orange County, so it was about an hour in traffic every time I'd have to go. It was super fun, an experience I'll never forget. But when I first got in there, I was like, okay, like, I don't know what you want me to make. And they're like, you have to make a Valentine, and here's construction paper and here's scissors. And just out of my head, I was like, okay, probably everyone's picked pink and red. I'm gonna pick Lakers colors because we're in LA. These boys, if I was gonna give it to one of these boys here, they're gonna want Lakers colors. So I did that, and I think they said that's what impressed them, is I thought outside of the box, where everybody else like made good stuff, but they were all doing the typical Valentines. So I was like, okay, so what's the job? When they called me and said, hey, we want you to be our person doing this. They said, oh, we want you to like bring craft ideas to us. We'll approve certain ones, and then like you'll teach how to make that craft. But it didn't turn out to be that way at all. They were going into Martha Stewart magazines and like finding her crafts and then giving it to me to alter them. So we were getting the same traffic and getting views, I guess, that were similar to whatever her crafting was. And I got kind of bummed out because there's a lot of them that I would have not personally ever thought of or done or whatever. Also, just a reminder, when you're on set, you have to say things that they need you to say. You have to do certain things. You have to do several takes of the same thing. If I messed up on a line, I have to go back and say it again. So there's a lot of rewatching a lot of these episodes that are mine, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I said that, or I remember it so clear, like I remember it like it was yesterday. So if you're bored out of your mind and you want to make crafts, I have all these Valentine's crafts that you can learn, but also like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it just was a lot of fun. So I'm just making a quick little video talking about the Mahalo videos that I did. Everything was fine. I was treated fantastic. I ended up being friends with one person out of that group more than the other 2, but we were all really nice to each other. We grabbed lunch while I was on set. Like, it was really, really nice. I'm very friendly and inviting environment. So I was always excited to go back. I mean, the second you tell somebody that's a ham like me, you're going to be on set, you're going to be doing this stuff, it was really exciting. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little bloop of my life and having like a little behind the scenes of it. But yeah, anyway, it's just memories and things I did. And I think I was in my mid-20s. I think I was about 24. So it was about 15 years ago. But yeah, anyway, it was fun. It was fun. I give it that. No, you know what? I was about 27 now that I think back, because I think I was married at the time. And I got married at 25, and I think I got this gig around 26 or 27. So that's about when it was. So about 12 years ago, 13 years ago. Who's counting? Who's counting? Anyway, all right, guys, have a great day, and thank you for letting me share a bit of my life with you.